According to a study by the University of Michigan and published in the journal Psychological Science, it said people who feel they have a clear sense of purpose live up to 7 years longer than those who don't. This stat reveals that having a purpose doesn't just make you feel good emotionally, it impacts your physical health and longevity. A clear sense of purpose has been linked to lower stress levels, better sleep, stronger immune system, reduced risk of heart disease and stroke. Having a clear sense of purpose is essential to living a fulfilling and happy life. It's what gets us out of bed in the morning, excited for the day ahead. It's time we self-reflect and find our purpose in life and live a meaningful life. Let me have the privilege to guide you through the journey of discovering your own purpose in this video. Welcome to the channel Elevate with Shachi Seth. Hi, I am Shachi Seth, writer, entrepreneur, life coach and your dear friend. Many people struggle with the feelings of discontent and confusion when it comes to their purpose. They might feel unfulfilled in their careers, unsure of their passions or disconnected from their values. This can lead to a sense of restlessness, a feeling that something is missing, but they're not quite sure what. People might try to fill this void with material possessions, social media or other distractions, but ultimately, these things only provide temporary relief. Deep down, the feeling of discontent persists, a nagging sense that they're not living the life they're meant to live. Some people may even feel like they're just going through the motions, doing what's expected of them rather than what truly resonates with their heart and soul. So what do we do? How do we find our purpose? Is it passion? Is it something we are complimented about? Is it something that we are skilled at? Here are the guidelines that you can follow and find your purpose in life. One, reflect and reconnect with your why. This why is very important. In the hustle of everyday life, we often move from one task to another, wake up, check our phones, complete our chores, dive into work, without even pausing to ask ourselves the most important question. Why am I doing this? Your why is the anchor of your purpose. It's the reason that fuels your passion, drives your actions, and gives meaning to your journey. To reconnect with your purpose, you must take time to reflect. Start by asking yourself deeper, soul-searching questions. What do I truly stand for? What excites me so much that I lose track of time? What kind of impact do I want to leave behind? These questions are not meant to overwhelm you. They're meant to guide you inward. Because when you slow down, silence the outside noise, and truly listen, your inner voice starts speaking with clarity and confidence. So take the pause, ask the questions, reconnect with your why, because that's where your true power begins. 2. Write your story. You are the protagonist of your life, the main character, the hero. Own your journey like a hero. And just like in every powerful story, your journey is filled with chapters of triumph, struggle, growth, and transformation. Believe in that role. Live your life knowing that you matter, you're important, you're worthy. Start by writing your story, literally writing. Take a moment to reflect and pen down your life's journey. The highs that made you feel unstoppable. The struggles that tested your strength. The wins, big or small, doesn't matter, that shaped who you are today. Every detail has a meaning. Every chapter has a purpose. As Rick Warren says in his book, The Purpose-Driven Life, your greatest ministry will come from your greatest pain. That means your struggles are not setbacks, they're stepping stones. The pain you have endured may actually hold the key to your purpose. It can be your message, your mission, your calling. So write your story, own it, celebrate it, because the hero in your story isn't just surviving, they're rising, they're growing. 3. Set purposeful goals. Goals are powerful, but not all goals are created equal. It's easy to get caught up in the chase, more achievements, more success, more recognition. But true fulfillment doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what truly matters to you. Instead of setting goals just for the sake of progress, start setting goals that are deeply rooted in your values and passions. Ask yourself, does this goal reflect what I truly care about? Will achieving this bring me closer to who I want to become? Because goals that are grounded in purpose don't just motivate you, they energize you. They give your day's direction. They help you say yes to what aligns and no to what doesn't. Purposeful goals bring balance to your life. They keep you from burning out by constantly chasing external rewards and instead help you focus on things that nourish your soul, whether it's meaningful work, quality relationships, or personal growth. When your goals and your purpose are in sync, success doesn't feel like a finished line. It feels like a journey you actually want to be on. 4. Explore what gives you joy. Sometimes rediscovering your purpose doesn't require a massive life overhaul. It begins with the simple, joyful moments that make you feel alive. Start paying attention to what lights you up. What are the activities, conversations, or places that make you feel like time is flying? What brings a smile to your face, even on the hardest days? Joy is a powerful compass. It points towards your true self. So give yourself permission to explore, try new things, step into different fields of life, whether it's creative arts, teaching, helping others, working with nature, or building something from scratch. Your purpose is meant to enlighten you, not exhaust you. It should feel like fuel for your soul, not just another responsibility on your list. Joy isn't trivial, it's transformational. So explore with an open heart. Let curiosity be your guide, because where joy lives, purpose often follows. 5. Reassess and reinvent. Life is constantly evolving, and so are you. As you walk through different phases, whether it's your career, relationships, or personal goals, it's important to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, does this still align with who I am? Do my daily actions reflect my core values and true beliefs? We often continue on a path simply because we started it, or because others expect us to. But the truth is, you have the right to reassess, realign, and reinvent your life whenever you feel the call to do so. Passion-driven work isn't just more fulfilling, it gives your life deeper meaning and direction. When your work and purpose are in harmony, you naturally feel more energized, focused, and contented. Reinvention doesn't mean you have failed, it means you have grown. It means you've outgrown a certain version of yourself, and now it's time to level up. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to start something new. It's okay to say this is no longer serving me and move on to a new direction. Your life is not set in stone. It's a story you get to rewrite as many times as needed. And sometimes your greatest breakthroughs comes after a bold decision to let go of what no longer fits and step into what truly aligns. So if your inner voice is whispering for change, listen. That whisper is your soul nudging you back to your purpose. 6. Surround yourself with purposeful people. No one thrives in isolation. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you higher or drain your energy. That's why community matters deeply. Find people who inspire you, who are passionate about what they do, who live with intention and growth in mind. They don't have to be perfect, just purposeful. Whether it's mentors, coaches, supportive friends, or even online creators whose message resonates with your soul. Let their energy rub off on you. When you're in the company of purpose-driven individuals, something powerful happens. You feel seen and supported. You are more likely to stay on track with your goals. You are encouraged to dream bigger, try harder, and grow consistently. As the saying goes, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely. Surround yourself with those who fuel your purpose, not those who feed your doubt. 7. Your purpose is not a job title. This is a wake-up call. Your purpose isn't tied to a specific career or job role. So many people get stuck thinking they have to become something big or flashy to be living their purpose, like a CEO, a doctor, a social media influencer. But that's not what purpose is. Instead, your purpose is about how you show up for yourself and others every single day. It's about the energy you bring into a room, how you treat people, and the impact you make, whether you're making coffee or leading a company. For example, you could be a teacher, a parent, a cleaner, or an entrepreneur. If you're showing up with kindness, authenticity, and a desire to help, you are living with purpose. 8. Purpose is found through action, not overthinking. We spend too much time in our heads. We wait for a sign, a calling, or a perfect clarity before we make a move. But that moment never comes unless we act first. The best thing to do is start moving. Try different things. Get involved. You figure out what matters to you by doing, not by sitting on the couch overthinking it. For example, volunteering at an old age home might unexpectedly light up your heart. Starting a side hustle might awaken a long lost creative spark. But you will never know if you don't take that first step, if you don't take action. So act now. 9. Purpose is about impact, not impressing others. We often chase purpose through achievements or praise. But true purpose is humble and grounded. It's not about applause, it's about impact. Purpose is often found in contentment. You always feel great when you're making someone else's day better, solving problems, or simply listening. For example, a nurse comforting a patient, a friend checking in on someone quietly struggling, or a teenager teaching tech to elders. These are all examples of purpose in action without even recognition. 10. Clarity comes from courage. Clarity about your purpose comes after you take action, not before. The more risks you take, the more experiences you gather, the more you begin to see yourself clearly. Don't wait for confidence. Don't wait to know everything. Take small, brave steps and you will build clarity along the way. Discovering or reviving one's purpose can be a powerful and transformative experience. It often starts with reflection, taking the time to explore our values, passions, and strengths. We can ask ourselves questions like what gets us excited, what we stand for, and what kind of impact we want to make in the world. Setting meaningful goals can also help us clarify our purpose, giving us direction and focus. For some, writing down their personal story, including their successes and challenges, can help them identify patterns and themes that reveal their purpose. Others might find inspiration in nature, art, or conversations with people who are living a life that resonates with them. By taking the time to explore our inner world, we can begin to uncover our purpose and start living a more authentic, meaningful life. We can also draw inspiration from others who have found their purpose, learning from their experiences, and gaining insights that can help us in our own journey. Here's a real-life inspiring story that beautifully connects with the concept of revive your purpose. Julia Cameron, a successful marketing executive in her late 40s, had checked all the boxes of conventional success: high-paying job, a beautiful apartment, recognition in her field. But inside, she felt completely disconnected. Her days were robotic. Her weekends were spent either recovering from burnout or dreading Monday. Despite the success, something was missing. One evening, while scrolling through social media, she came across a short video by Mel Robbins that said, "You don't need to know the full plan. Just listen to what energizes you and take the first step. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go." That night, Julia grabbed a journal and asked herself, what do I love doing? What would I do for free? When do I feel most alive? She wrote, helping women feel confident, creating things, speaking. For years, Julia had dreamed of becoming a life coach and sharing her journey of healing and reinvention. But she never thought she was qualified enough, she was worth enough. But now, she had a purpose. The very next morning, she enrolled in a part-time coaching certification program, not quitting her job, just taking the first bold step. Over the next year, she started sharing her reflections and confidence tips on Instagram. She held free workshops on weekends for women in transition. She felt more alive than she had ever been in decades. Finally, at the age of 50, Julia left her job and became a full-time confidence coach for midlife women, helping others revive their purpose, just like she had. Julia's transformation shows us you don't need a full plan to start. You need courage and energy. Reinvention is possible at any age. Your purpose isn't a job title. It's the impact you make by showing up as your most authentic self. One small step, like journaling or signing up for a course, can change everything. The journey of discovering our purpose is unique to each individual, and it's often a winding path with twists and turns. It requires patience, courage, and willingness to take risks. But the rewards, they are worth it. A sense of direction, a feeling of fulfillment, and a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us. We can also find support and guidance from mentors, coaches, or like-minded individuals who are on a similar journey. By being a part of a community that shares our values and passions, we can stay motivated, inspired, and accountable, helping us to stay on track and achieve our goals. In conclusion, discovering or reviving our life's purpose is a journey that requires effort, dedication, and patience. It's essential to take actionable steps finding our purpose, whether that's through reflection, exploration, or taking risks. By doing so, we can unlock a more fulfilling and meaningful life. If you struggled with finding your purpose or have a story to share about your own journey, please comment below. I would love to hear from you. I really feel inspired with your stories. And if you're interested in learning more about personal growth and development, be sure to check out my next video. Subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoyed watching this video, hit the thumbs up icon. Remember the bell icon for notification. Thank you so much for watching this video. Goodbye. God bless.